crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal.
Bro, it didn't even let me hike the ball.
That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
That's so gay.
So backed up by the delay of game, this 2nd and goal becomes a bigger challenge. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
All right.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Washington Huskies. Relay Sports College
If I get ball first, we can restart. If I don't get ball first, then 10-7.
Joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a solid.
Something told me I should have put a fucking what's it called over there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, running through the tackle. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Watch the double pass.
Option play. Here comes a handoff.
The tackle.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Makes the catch.
Wow.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Now they call a run. Sees an opening.
Oh.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. Second and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, this is something we talked about coming into this matchup. With this quarterback and wide receiver be able to get on the same page early. And I tell you, it just reminds me of all the great Oklahoma quarterback wide receiver duo
Good knockout.
Dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy.
Good knockout. Good knockout. Good
Brings up
knockout.
4th down.
Boy, you
Great
don't see that
knockout.
often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got
Short.
the leg.
Oh, you made it.
The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
To throw, it's Williams. Dump off caught by the running back. The ball is loose.
There's no way that just happened.
Has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so
There's no
impressed
way
with
that
this
just happened.
defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover
Brother.
this fumble moving the other direction.
That's crazy.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Wildcat will pick
That's
up a
crazy,
solid
bro.
gain, but they're still
First
short
play
first.
of the fucking drive.
Chris, I think
Fucking
they need
fumble.
to change the look up here defensively on
Come on,
1st
gang.
down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run
Good
is about
defense.
being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. And he's not going to get there. Short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And the single back takes the handoff.
No way he got that fucking 1st down, gang.
For a 1st down.
Well, it looks like he just got enough to move the
That
chains.
is
The
crazy.
defense did everything they possibly could, but at that point, it's just about effort from the running back, and he's able to just lean forward, get that ball just across the chains, and it's a 1st down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Coming after it.
Thank you.
left side.
It's like, how the freak this nigga just broke off the fucking sack?
Because once they got into field goal range, they really bowed up, had good success on first and second down, created a third and long, and here an incompletion leads to what I feel like really should be a field goal attempt.
He made it. 3 points.
Gosh, bro.
That's a confidence boost for this team.
Don't
It's a
fumble
good
again,
quality
gang.
drive,
That
and
was
you ended
dumb.
in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Wow.
That one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Wow.
So
Cover
second
3.
and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And this time it's complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion.
What?
Back to throw. It's Williams. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag.
No way they called intentional grounding. That's crazy.
Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding
I
penalties
guess, bro.
typically costly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's crazy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Way to get out of bounds.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Well, the defense better fix this, because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. And it's incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it.
Dropped the first down pass.
Yikes.
Over the middle.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here, because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Wow. That is so, like, gay, bro. That is so fucking gay.
That's a good find by the quarterback.
Nigga's right there, and he just breaks off. Like, what, bro? It's dumb as hell.
Carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Or it's snapped to the back. Got an opening here.
Wow.
Drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Yeah, let's see why I just sit on cover 4. Just adjust from that.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Just a small gain. Looking at second and
I don't see how you didn't fumble the ball, bro. I don't.
Here's that defense shifting again. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff.
Good tackles.
With a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
This is the 6th play on the drive. To the air, it's Mateer. Here comes the rush.
Yes, sir.
No option, just has to throw it away.
Chris, this is a disappointing attempt here on third down. You love to have a shot to move the chains. You don't want to throw the football away. However, as a quarterback, you do have to protect. You've got to protect your team in the entirety of the game situation. And sometimes, even on third down, it's not terrible to burn the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
What was she supposed
It's
to?
a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. They're going to throw the football.
Thank you. 'Cause I swear if we'd have got that pick.
It's incomplete.
That is a poor decision.
Oh, brother.
That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Motion now from the tight end. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss
Wow,
of
bro.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no chance
bro.
carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Let's see what gets open on this.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down short of that first down.
Oh, brother.
And 4. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, brother. See if we can get a stop.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside.
Good.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh,
He's wide open. Look out. And he goes out right
that's
near
crazy, gang.
Well, no surprise on
That nigga ready to roll out the pocket.
reliable targets. One of the guys he really trusts. A veteran in this situation.
I'm gonna put these corners at like 5,
Third
gang.
down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. as they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Harris. He'll be taken down.
Holding.
Penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one.
I'm outside it. I'm out on the right.
Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, the pocket collapsing. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, this was always a pet peeve of mine as a quarterback when the play caller would give you a play action on 3rd and long. Who are you faking out? Nobody. Defense doesn't buy it. There's nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to hold it and take a sack.
The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. On 4th down, the punter sends it away. A fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Williams. The pressure's on.
Out of the way.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense,
There's
maybe
a
they
run
can
ball
build on
there.
this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
I would.
And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Nice grab. It's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered.
It's caught. He's breaking
Why do they keep making me run into these fucking hate fakes, man?
More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in
Don't
this
put me
crucial
in
game,
this
Joel.
shit
They're going to
either,
the
man.
target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win. Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce. Right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
This is an outstanding example of a defense just understanding what they're seeing. Chris, look at they recognize the formation and the motion more specifically. And once they see that motion, they understand this touch pass is coming and they just blow it up before it gets started.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. He's got a crease. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot him at the 2.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Sooners offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving at the second level of the defense now. To the air. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up. The back's got it. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. to pass. It's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incomplete.
It's caught. He's got room. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. 2nd down and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. Great connection there for 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Mateer. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
The Sooners will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Moss. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away with the running game. after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And the quarterback just kneels down.